The earliest written scientific account on the Pitch Lake was from 1794 by someone called Alexander Anderson. Here are a couple of postage stamps from a personal collection that show the alleged discovery of the Pitch Lake by Sir Walter Raleigh in 1595. Somewhere between 1916 and 1917, former US President Theodore Roosevelt visited the Pitch Lake at Brea. Oil exploration began with the drilling of the first well in the Merrimack Estate south of the Pitch Lake. Eventually, the Brighton onshore and the Brighton marine fields were developed. Up to the late 1800s, pitch covered the entire area around the lake up to 50 feet thick and extended down to the coastline as at Pitch Point. Extensive quarrying eventually revealed the edges of the lake to the point where the surface of the asphalt is currently 40 feet below the rim. In this geological cross-section, we see the Cretaceous source rocks from which oil was generated at depths greater than 12,000 feet. This oil rose upwards and was initially trapped within the Naparima Hill. Eventually, it leaked out of the Naparima Hill into reservoirs of the River Formation, which form the producing reservoirs of the Brighton field. Oil leaked from these reservoirs and migrated upwards, eventually forming the Pitch Lake. The elevation of the rim of the lake is about 139 feet and covers an area of 126 acres. A gravity survey was carried out and interpreted by Eric Williams, Bain, and Weber. It indicated that the base of the lake is bowl-shaped and is approximately 62 meters deep at its center, and the asphalt reserves were estimated to be 10 million metric tons. The origin of asphalt to pitch is not yet fully understood. Many theories have been put out, none of which properly explain all aspects of pitch formation. When it is fresh, the asphalt in the Pitch Lake is brown to black, semi-lustrous, and contains holes due to entrapped gas bubbles. The mineral content reaches up to 35% and consists of sand, clay, other heavy minerals, and fossils which it has picked up on its way to the surface. In this view to the south, we see the Pitch Lake in the foreground, which is completely flooded by rainwater. We see the Mitsubishi chemical plant and Trinity Generation Unlimited electrical plant on the right of that. Vessigny Bay is on the extreme right. In the foreground, we see the Trinidad Lake Asphalt Processing Plant with the Port of Brighton and associated fabricating facilities immediately behind that. In the far distance, we see Venezuela and the islands of Shakashakari, Huevos, and Monos. We see 3 LNG tankers moored, waiting to berth at the LNG facilities in Point 14. In this cartoon, we see the circular mounds of pitch separated by deep water-filled crevasses are the result of the convectional circulation of asphalt. Water cools asphalt, making it more dense, therefore it begins to sink. The sinking material pulls other cooling asphalt behind it, creating the deep crevices. When the asphalt gets to a certain depth, it begins to warm up. As it warms up, it becomes less dense and begins to rise to the surface. Some facts that people may not know. Pitch oil, which is a local name for kerosene, was first developed by Conrad Stollmeyer in 1860, who started mining pitch to distill kerosene. The term Barber Green. A.L. Barber and his partner bought all the leases around the pitch lake and operated till 1949. As the equipment used to pave roads in Europe, North America, and locally were manufactured by a company called Barber Green, the road surface was called Barber Green. Thanks for watching this video to its end.